Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today we've got 2 hours. Have a look at the new banner. Also, I want to finish off the story mission we actually did in the last stream. So we actually defeated Signora and Ei in the last stream. If you missed it, it was one hell of a fight second time around. But we managed to do it in the end, thanks to Simmer and Dennis for joining us to help us get some ingredients to level up as well. So tonight we have 2 hours. Have a look at the new banner, but also finish off that storyline because there was something else to do at the end. We ran out of time massively at the last stream, and incredibly, apologies to everyone in chat, I can't read it into a field in the YouTube side, so bear with me and I will catch up in a second. I can see there's someone already in chat already. Incredibly, that last stream has reached just short of 1,000 people have viewed it, which is incredible. And that's because I just want to see me struggle to beat the bosses first time round. But yeah, I'm amazed at that kind of number, to be fair. But yes, there is a new banner. The update hit for the UK last night. And the plan is today we should have 10 wishes on the new banner. We know my wish luck is horrendous. Openly admit it. I know for a fact it's horrendous. But we're going to have a try anyway and just see what we can gain. I don't really know what I want from it, to be fair. I just want something not bad, if that makes sense. But my luck is normally horrendous. There we go. Right, YouTube done. Good evening, Godkey. Good morning, your time. Good evening to me. Thanks for the likes, much appreciated, whoever they were. Good evening, High Dusk. How are you? 2 more until 300. I know. I saw that this morning. Was like, wow, where's that suddenly jumped up from? 4:25 here. Why are you saying good morning then, Godkey? 4:25 p.m. It's 25 past 9 in the evening p.m. for me. But we have some big things tonight. Hopefully, if all goes to plan, we'll sure have a 10 wishes. So let me check the sound. Perfect. I don't really do any advertising on an evening stream, to be fair. You messed up. I was saying good morning back to you, thinking it must be morning. I completely lost track of time zones. It's alright. It's still bright outside. It is here. It's British summertime now, so it's bright till about 10:30, 11 now. Not bright, but it's still daylight. But what will the wishes today bring? We're not doing the wishes straight away. I've never had that little ring symbol shop before. That's a weird one. There may... I don't know if there's a new event or not. I need to have a look. So we want to finish off the story that we just about finished last time. Which is just ahead of us. But there's lots of things to look at first. So first thing, let's have a look up here. In battle. That's new. There's a guide as well now. Tour guide. Do I gain anything from reading these? No. I just wondered if I gain anything from reading those. Oh, wow. I've got loads of stuff to claim. Incorporating characters of different elemental types into the party enables you to more effectively deal with your opponents. To this end, it is necessary. How do I get across to actually read it? I was hoping I could. There's a couple of things we haven't done. But we can get some rewards here. What is the actual reward item? Artifact enhancement material. Oh, nice. I'll take it. A few of these to claim. Feels better to say good morning. To be fair, it does say a lot better. It does feel better to say good morning, doesn't it? I enjoy the morning streams when I'm saying good morning. I don't know what it is. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to get a few rewards here. Send a cryo character. Send Electro. Send a Hydro. Send an Animo. We've got to do 2 more to do there. What else we got here? Wow, okay. I send a Pyro. Send a Cryo. Send an Electro. And I send an Animo to phase 3. I send an Animo character other than the Traveller to phase 4. Nice. So the rewards are looking pretty good for that in battle. I'm liking that. Guides, yeah. Don't really do much for us, to be fair. I suppose if you want navigating to certain things, maybe. So that's new. Good, Avamore, even and night. Just mix them all into one, eh? I like the idea though. Good, Avamore, even night. Yeah, I like that. That's quite cool. So that's new. Let's have a look at.
Once there was a glorious
You always get
kingdom
this. This is the
established
battle
among the
pass.
heavens.
Obviously,
From
we're going to do
that
the free
kingdom
version.
came a crowned heir.
It is the same
Tasked with
story every
seeking
time.
out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
I'm curious if that is the same story every time. There's a bit of that seemed a bit unfamiliar. So I'm not sure if that is the same story every time or not. After 2 weeks past, so this Saturday we're going to do Assassin's Creed Chronicles Saturday evening. That's an extra stream. I don't normally do every Saturday evening. But we're going to do Assassin's Creed Chronicles this Saturday and the following Saturday. So a week Saturday will be Detroit Become Human again. Absolutely. So it'll be this time. We'll be starting Detroit a week Saturday exactly now. So 9:30 p.m. GMT. So whatever time it is where you are now, that's what time we'll start a week Saturday for Detroit. For 2 hours. I know that's late for you, isn't it, iDusk? Okay, let's grab what we can from here. There we go. Hopefully we can get some rewards from this over the time. Obviously we only use the free part, so hopefully we can grab a few rewards on our way. Now, before we go too far... Okay. Don't want that button. That's version highlights. Shop. Oh, new character outfits. I never look at the shop because I'd never spend anything in it. New character outfits. Wow. It's not something I ever use, to be fair. And the other thing to look at is mail, because with every update comes some Prima Gems. What did I say? Sorry, High Dusk. So it is 9:30 p.m. GMT a week Saturday. So this time now, but a week Saturday. So we've got 300 Prima Gems here as compensation. This is every update you get, and we get another 300 here as well. And then we've got I got the PlayStation Plus has. If you're a PlayStation Plus member, there is a free promotion for Genshin where you can claim the following rewards, which is what we're about to do. So more Hero's Wit, Fragile Resin, and Mystic Enhancement. And the Kuju Sarah. I think it's her birthday. We get these all the time. I've never really worked out what we actually do with them, to be fair. What are they? Character level up materials and food. Okay. So for you it'll be 11:32 p.m. Yeah, I can't start any earlier. Yeah, the morning streams are more your thing, aren't they? But then I know more people at work and stuff. And on a Saturday, a lot of people that join us are at work or with their families. That's why I have to do it in the evening. Plus my family's home as well. That's one we're still doing. Okay, anything new here? So 4 characters to try. The Kazura. I've no idea if that's correctly pronounced. Fleeing Sunlight. I'm sure we've used her before. Klee. Yeah, Klee. Shikanoin Haizu. Oh, well, there's a few here. Ningyong and Thoma. There's a few rewards we can gain there when we want to. There's a new story mission unlocked. On button. And there's hangout events. And that is it. So there's no event going on. I'm fine. I thought there'd be an event today. You can be a mod, Godkey. The only thing I need from you is your YouTube URL. If that makes sense. URL. How do you get it to me is the question. I'd rather you didn't put it in chat. I don't think anyone can do anything with it, but I'm not sure.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Let me think. Do you have Facebook, Godkey? So it's 9:30 for me, High Dusk. 9:30 p.m. Okay, so I think that's most of the new stuff looked at. You don't have Facebook, because I need that detail, and that I don't want you to send it in chat because I don't know what else other people can do with it. That's the problem. We'll find a way, Godkey, I'm sure. Let me think. Yeah, you'd have to. Do you know where your URL is in YouTube? Because if you did put it in chat and you told me you was about to do it, I could take a picture of it and then delete it off chat. Like I said, I don't know if anyone can do anything with it, but because I don't know, I don't want to risk it. If that makes sense. That's my only concern. So Prima Gems, we have 1,806. You don't know where it is. Yeah, it's a pain to find. Bear with me. I had to find this the other day to get it for someone else to figure out where it was, and it was a pain to find. Channel. It's not there. That's what I mean. It's not easy to find. I'm looking at it now, trying to find out where mine is. Try that one. No. So it's not in settings, from what I can see. Yeah, it's not in settings. I can't remember where it is now. Leave it with me, Godkey, and I'm sure we'll figure something. You don't know how... Yeah, we'll figure something out, I'm sure, Godkey. I'm always happy for more people doing mods. But yeah, we'll figure something out, I'm sure. And I'll try and sort it out this weekend and find a way of finding it, but also a way of you let me know what it is, if that makes sense. Yeah, we'll figure it out, Godkey. Although, to be fair, maybe I can find it. I've just had a thought. Bear with me a second. Right, so we definitely have enough Prima Gems for this evening. We have enough to do the 10 wishes. Obviously, I'm going to hold off. I want to finish the story mission we were on previously. No. Search filters. Channel. It just depends how many people, because you haven't got a picture. The problem you have is how many other people with the same name don't have a picture and just have a G. Not many though, actually, to be fair. How many videos have you got on your channel, Godkey? No worries, Godkey. I think I found a way of doing it, but I don't know for sure. I need to make sure it's definitely your channel. But no worries, thank you, Godkey. Okay, so there are 2 banners this month to look at. You've got the Leaves in the Wind, and we've also got the Sparkling Steps. To be honest, I don't know if we need another Pyro character. We have a lot, but I'm sure Simmer might pop on and tell me otherwise. But we do have enough for 10 wishes. But I'm going to hold off doing the 10 wishes for the minute, because let's finish the mission we was in the middle of last time. I think that's an important thing to do. What I'm going to do actually is first go and heal. I don't know if we're going to have to do something with this, whether it's just a case of we go and we talk, job done. Just in case, I don't want to risk it. Just in case we'll have to fight afterwards. I don't think we will, but I don't want to risk it and obviously not survive the fight. So let's go and finish off the mission from after beating Signora and Ei. It was a very, very tough mission. It took us quite a while to get it done, but we did it. Perseverance paid off, and here we are. Let's speak to Miko and see what she has to say.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a F2P harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
That is a lot of writing, High Dust. That must have took you a bit of time to write out. Yeah, that makes sense. Left is me, right is you. So 11:30 PM is my evening stream for your time. And my morning stream is normally between 8 and 9 in the morning. Not 8 and 9 in the morning. So that is between 11 and 12 in the morning for you. So it makes sense. That's the only thing with time zones, isn't it? It was a spur of the moment thing.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the F2P plan for once.
Yeah, so our morning streams are better for you, aren't they, than the evening ones?
At the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yeah, which means it's the morning stream that's better for you.
You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
Hmm?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the F2P Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... for once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Why was the Gnosis in your hands?
After Ei created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, Ei handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
No wonder we haven't seen the Balladeers since. Never knew I could fetch such a high price.
Well, what's done is done. And Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past.
So the Gnosis is gone.
So, anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
That's quite a big ask. Any questions?
What would you like to know about?
About all of it? There's 4 things to ask, so we'll go from top to bottom. We always pronounce Genshin Impact Genshin Impact. I don't even know if I say it right. I say Genshin Impact. So I'm kind of missed the K out of the second bit. But yeah, it's a difficult one to say, isn't it? So top to bottom, about the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before Ei began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on Ei. It was a test. The original plan was for Ei to simply discard it. But perhaps Ei thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh, not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Surely you don't mean... I can't think who he means, to be fair.
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
So the Balladeer is a prototype puppet of Ei. That's not good. Okay, about the former Raiden Shogun.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is Ei, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, Ei has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on Ei.
You've got to give credit to Genshin Impact and how, for a free gacha game, the story has so much depth to it. Because the detail is incredible.
That was when Ei began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands Ei a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
Okay, third question about my sister.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about Ei, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather Awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
So she's going to look into our sister and the Fatui for us. So that's something at least. Right, the last question we have to ask about the next stop on my journey.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to
saying
some
hi
truly
to Haida.
inexplicable things.
Good evening,
For
Kathy. How are you? I'm not
in
too bad, thank you.
Sumeru,
Thanks for asking.
knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you
You're
haven't
good, glad
heard.
you're good.
Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too.
Okay, so
I
that's
wish
all.
you all the best.
That's all 4 questions asked. A bit more information about the Shogun and Balladeer. Other than that, not too much more.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course, I keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
You said it like caffeine. It's just the way I say it, I think. It's caffeine. I can see how it comes across like that, though. The Traveller's ambition is to be reunited with my sister, I guess. He doesn't sound very confident, does he?
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
So there we go, Chapter 2, Act 3 complete. Omnipresence over mortals done. Few awards coming in for that as well. So that is finishing off the mission we did in the last stream, where you had to beat Signora and Ei. So that mission is now done. From that, we have gained an achievement. Just going to grab first. As I say, we have got plenty of Prima Gems for 10 wishes. I'm going to hold off for another 10-15 minutes before we do them, I think. So, what is next for us? That's the question. So, unexpected guests we still cannot do. I'm assuming this is the next one for us. Well, that's leeway though, isn't it? We've still got Jean's mission to do. What quest do we still need to finish? Taurus Incandus Chapter Act 1. So we haven't got any of those missions there. Tahara Tales. Okay, so something to do there. That's 50 Prima Gems, that mission. And Through the Mists. I wonder if that's taken us to the new island we found last time. You know I can't understand that, High Dusk. We went somewhere last time. I'm just going to set it up on the map, because we went here looking for... so that's the missions there. But we actually went looking for upgrade materials. And it was for a place we haven't been before. Tsurumi Island. Now, we couldn't travel that far in because every time we got close, we got sent back because of the fog. And that quest says about the fog, so I wonder if that's related. Which would be quite interesting if it is. So, let's go and find... I think that's a good quest to do next, Through the Mists. We have got this one. There's still quests to do. Both are worth 50 Prima Gems. So Through the Mist. Let's go and have a look at Through the Mist and just see what that quest entails. I know we are gonna do 10 wishes. I am just holding off for the time being. I don't like doing them right at the start, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's go and see what this mission is all about. I'm hoping it allows us to go into that area more, because then we can get the ingredients for... It was Thoma we needed ingredients for. So hopefully this will allow us to go and do that. Because I think our original plan with some convincing from Simmer was to swap Kaya, who we only had in the team because of Signora, for Thoma, but we need upgrade ingredients. Right, let's speak to Sumida and see what she has to say. Okay, I've got to talk for her. Problem with some of these missions, if they're not proper Archon missions, they don't always talk. Which means I've got to talk for her. So, hello there, might you be the illustrious soldier boy? I am, yes. And Paimon's the illustrious Paimon. I wouldn't quite say that. Alright then, so tell me, have you ever obtained the mightiest sword in the village? The Harbinger of Dawn counts, I guess. Yeah, didn't we get that sword from Kaya that one time? Does that does sound very strong, maybe even a bit too deliberately so, still. Have you led a life surrounded by beautiful men and ladies? Not that I'm aware of. Well then, did you defeat a giant dragon not long after your story began? Or perhaps did you get wrapped up in some crisis upon which the survival of a nation hung? Have you ever faced off against an elite I can't think how to pronounce that word. Antagonistic force with a numbered ranking scheme? Well, I can't say I haven't. But hang on, what do you mean by not long after your story began? Or are you perhaps, in fact, a traveller from another world, just like the main character in Flowers of Princess Fiscal? I can't feel that sense of destiny that a protagonist should have from you. You know, when Catherine said this was going to be harder, did she mean that communicating was going to be harder? So about your commission. My name's Sumida. As for my pen name, I haven't finished thinking about it yet. I've got plans to take part in this year's This Novel is Amazing. As such, I need a reliable adventure to help me make a trip to Tsurumi Island. That's right. Now, the name of my novel is currently The Chronicles of the Sea of Fog. The broad strokes of this plot are as such: a nameless young man and his adventures in a nation shrouded in perpetual fog. Well, the plot details are currently still in the works. My eventual goal is to write an epic novel that can move hearts and souls like Kino's Travels. Yep, it's that very same Kino's Travels, in which an outlander named Kino, who doesn't quite fit in anywhere, strides across many strange lands. She meets all sorts of people, and she is drawn into all kinds of wicked plots, and in all manner of cruel wars. Yet each one of her adventures shall someday coalesce into shining gold. Paimon doesn't quite get it, but it does sound like she's talking about you. So, about your commission? Sorry, I got off topic. Actually, I've been reflecting on that habit of mine quite often. It seeps into my writing as well, to the point where I once wrote over 20 pages before ever getting to the point. At that time, I wanted to use the legend of the Kitsune Segu ushering people into the underground halls of Arami to save them from disaster as the basis for a tale about her new incarnation's peaceful life amongst the people of Hamamizaka. So what do you want me to do on to Tsurumi Island? Let's find out what she needs. My bad. So, please go to Tsurumi Island and find a way to bring a mashiro back to me. This is a traditional instrument of the civilization native to the island, which has been lost for several millennia now. As to why I need one, the fictional, obviously, plot of the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog, working title, takes place on Tsurumi Island, and when a nameless young man sets foot upon it. Let's go. They hear a strange sound, but it's actually the sound of traditional mashiro recording in folk tales, so please, I want to properly describe its sound, and that's why I need a real mashiro. So I'm also going off with some tangent or another. Still, do you really need a real Mashiro just to write a novel, Miss Amida? Wouldn't a do or a free wheat do you just fine if you need to describe the sound it makes? I know my pronunciation's horrendous. Writing is the most serious endeavour. You must treat the things you're describing with the utmost respect. For example, if you wish to describe Bal Thunder, you must go to the Masurin Gorge to experience it. It's the only way you can maintain authenticity and credibility. True, and I almost died back then too. If I had instructed Kama to get me out of there if he saw that something was going awry, I was laid up in bed for a few days after that rescue. Everything I could see, everything I threw up, it was all purple. But now that I think about it, the fact that everything I threw up was purple might have been a result of my only being able to see in purple at the time. Sounds more like you had too much lavender melon to eat. Now that you mention it, that's true. I should compare and contrast the two experiences next time. Good evening, Goated. How are you? In any case, his letters for you. Pass to the man named Kama in Ritau, and he will take you to Tsurumi Island. Please, this novel is amazing. Grand prize at stake. Right, we have a new quest to continue on with. We've got to head to Ritau first. And I can never remember... Oh, Ritau's here. Perfect. Is that a view we haven't actually done? There you go, there's a viewpoint picture. Whenever we see them, I like to do them. I don't know if they're meant... if there's something for doing all of them or something. But yeah, this will be the quest we do for the time being, just see how far we get with it. Why is there... Oh, fish. Look at the size of that big fish. Let's change our bait. Let's go for that, just because I don't know what's going to happen. Hang on a second, I just saw something I hadn't seen before. Stop fishing. I want to catch that big fish, but I don't think we're going to be able to. What's talent effect? Ah, Foamer's help grants 20% chance of scoring a double catch. Now, I don't think we've got the fishing rod for here, but we'll give it a go. We'll change our bait. I can't change my rod. I'm not going to try for long. It will literally be, let's see if we can do it. If it does, brilliant. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Will anything go for it? If not, doesn't look like anything's going to go for it. I think the bait's wrong, by the looks of things. Oh, he's taking a bite. Come on, big fish. Come on, big fish. That might be the biggest fish we've caught yet if we get this one. I haven't done much fishing, to be fair. I'm kind of doing bits and pieces every time we get a chance to. Yeah, we haven't done much of it. Come on. Come on.
So close. Stay cool.
Come on. And we got it. We landed it. Did we get it? Yeah, bitter puffer fish. There's a second one there. Because we haven't done much fishing, it's nice to do some occasionally. I do actually need to do quite a lot more fishing before we get any major rewards, to be fair. I want to see the other big fish go for it. It might do. Alright. I don't think the other big fish is going to go for it, is it? Is it? Go for it. One more big fish and we can move on. It is going for it. Okay, let's see if we can catch one more big fish, and then I might try a second bait. I know I said I'd move on. I do need to have a proper look at what we need to get better rods and stuff at some point as well. It's not something I've really had a look at.
Yeah, you nearly got him.
I like the change in pace though sometimes. If you see fish, you can just stop for a couple of minutes, see what you can catch.
Is it another paimon?
I think it's quite nice. So that's a puffer fish. That wasn't a bitter puffer fish. That was a normal puffer fish. I'm just going to try a different bait and see if anything's interested. Not by looks of it. I wonder if the big red thing will come near it. If not, we'll move on. Let's worth giving it a go while we're here. We don't see many places to fish very often, so it's quite nice just to stop for a second and give it a try. But I don't think anything's interested. I'll try one more bait. These smaller fish, yeah, the smaller fish like the bait, but they're also easier to catch. We do need to try and get some more baits and stuff. I haven't really got that many. It's only the 3 there I think we have the choice of. So we do really need to try, especially if you want to get the better rods and things. And there are some decent rewards if you concentrate and do a lot of this, but it will take a lot of time to get the decent rewards, to be fair. Come on. Only a small fish.
You made that look easy.
So a glazed medaka is a new fish for us. I haven't got one of those before. So this is a new one. One more try and then we'll move on. Annoyingly, the big red fish won't do it. I wanted the red fish, but I don't think it's going to. No, I think we're done. We got a new fish out of it anyway. This is the mission we're going to do. We're going to do wishes in about 10 minutes, I think. I just want to see if we can get this mission started. So this is to Tsurumi Island we're going to, which we did go last stream to try and get upgrade materials for Thoma. Hopefully this enables us to get through the fog. We shall see. So what is it? Sumida sent us. You gave Sumida's letter to Kama. Kama reads the letter carefully. Another one, huh? Another? It's nothing. Since Lady Sumida's recommended you, I have no complaints. Are you ready to go to Tsurumi Island? Yes. Then let's go where the weather remains clement. So we arrived at the island. So we've been here in the last stream. We were looking for upgrade materials for Thoma. We kept getting turned around by the fog. I'm hoping this will give us some way of getting through it, maybe? Good evening, Dennis. How are you? So this is to Tsurumi Island. So they're not going to say you've been here before because obviously it wasn't in a mission. Looks really sad. What's with this huge fog? Most unique environmental phenomena. Do you know that? What is it again? Kino's Travels. Yes, Lady Sumida's mentioned it before. No, that's not what Pyre means. Pyre's talking about that mushy something that Sumida asked us to come look for. Kama, do you know where we should start looking? If you knew, Sumida wouldn't need our help. This is so annoying. Does Pyre have to do everything herself? I think you're forgetting who does all the heavy lifting around here. It's best to enter through the great gate over there, lest you get lost in the fog all too easily. So we've got to head through the gate. I'll wait for you here. You're missing 5 Animo things to level a statue. Can you craft the thing that you can craft something that actually helps you find them? Look for me once you secure the Mauricio. I will send you back. He's going to wait there for us then. But yeah, there's something you can craft that actually shows one nearby. If that makes sense. It's a one-time use thing. So you have to craft a few of them. But you should, with where you are in the story, I thought you would have unlocked it by now, to be fair. And Prima Gems. Well, Prima Gems just come with time. Okay, a few things to pick up here. What? That's a squirrel. I wonder what that was. So we have been here before, as you can see. We already got the statue there. And this was the last room. We were trying to get upgrade ingredients for Thoma, and we just kept getting turned around by the fog. So to be here for a mission is actually quite nice. Alright, we're just going to take these guys out while we're here.
Get out of here! Adventure time! Dodge this! Thunderclap! Get out of here!
Have one down. One to go.
Get out of here!
At some point we are going to need to do some cooking, I think, because we used a lot of our food up in the last stream in our big fight. So it's something we do really need to look at. It might be worth having a quick look now just to make sure we've got a few things in case we get into trouble. Let's deal with this last guy. It might be worth having a quick look at food. Just because I don't even know what he's got left, we were running out of lots of things last stream.
Cool it.
I'm not used to having Kaya in the team, you may notice
Lightning
that.
flash.
Right, there we go. So let's have a quick look at food. There's a couple of little bits to pick up as well. The Wish has got C1 Ningvang. Nice. Instead of a Nemo or Thoma. Okay, let's just have a look at what we can cook and what we need. So we need ingredients for this, really, ideally. Which we can actually have cooking while we're out and about. We can make some ham. So if we cook some of this, we'll do 10. Should be plenty. How much do we need for that recipe? 4 at a time. And we have 2, so that's enough for 3 of those. Jade parcels, we own 8, which increases our attack. So that's fine, I believe, at this point. Stamina, I'm not overly worried about stamina, to be fair. So we've got attack. Our best defensive recipe seems to be this one. That's shield strength though, isn't it? We don't want that one. I'm not going to spend ages on food. I just want to have a look to see, because I don't know what we've actually got. That's the problem. That was the other defense we're using. We've got none of those. None of stir-fried shrimp. None of those either. Okay. We haven't got a defensive one. That's not too bad, I suppose. It's not brilliant. To be fair, we can actually cook it automatically in a minute as well. Not nice. You need a Nemo close combat or pyro. Really? Who have you got as pyro currently? Okay, so that has now been auto cooked. So we're going to auto cook it 2 more times. So we now have a defensive recipe just in case we need it. The next one I just want to have a quick look at is, the problem is we used everything last stream. That's a decent one to have. Annoyingly, I've got to manually cook it. We'll take about, kind of need 10. I've got enough ingredients. This is the health one. Kind of aiming to have 1 decent food of each type: defensive, attack, health, and revive. I think is a good way to be. We'll do 5 for the time being. I think that's plenty at the minute. And then, so that's health. We need revival. Now, egg roll wasn't fantastic. Also, we're using crab roe. I have got 8 of the egg rolls if needed. I think this was one of the no. We have got 4 of those though, which is a decent revival. Yeah, the others don't give you much health when you come back, and that's an issue, obviously. That's a decent one, but we haven't got many ingredients for it. So I think we'll have to be okay for the minute. It's just the lack of health they come back with is the problem. But yeah, I think other than that, I think we're okay. Food-wise. Is there anything else we need? So we've got 2 flour. So we'll set some of these going. We'll do 20. Fish. I haven't got enough to really do much. Oh wow, it tells you what you can get from each fish. So a puffer fish, which we just caught, 1 puffer fish gives us 6 to 1, so we get 3 bits of fish on a puffer fish. That's quite cool. Cream, we've got 9. Smoked fowl. We'll do a couple of those, keep that going while we're out and about. Butter, we've got none of now, so we'll do another 10. Sugar, we've got none. So we'll do another 20. Cheese, we're fine. Bacon, we're okay. Sausage, 20. And then we want the perfect. Only Amber and Annoying Cooking Girl or Ben is better. Higher in damage. It depends on how your other team is set up though, doesn't it, as well? That's the thing. Okay, so we're heading, according to that, we've got to head through... Where did he say to go? We've got to head through the gate, so we don't get turned around by the fog. And this is what happened last time, we got turned around by the fog. So where are we actually heading? I'm trying to think. I can't see a gate now. That fog comes in so quickly, and once you get the fog, you can't see anything. So I'm not too sure. Oh, it's actually a small little thing on there telling me where to head. Let's see if we can make it through the fog this time, shall we? That's the gate. So we're nearly there. I know we're being attacked. I'm ignoring them for the minute. So we got this far before. But the fog turned us around. Are them slimes coming after us? I think they're staying there. It's fine. They can stay there. Right, we've got to look for this gate in this area. Gives you HP as well. You've not got Bennett, have you? So that's the gate we've got to go through. I believe. Let's see what happens here. The fog's disappeared. Wow. So walking through the gate enabled the fog to disappear. Interesting. Okay. So we want to go there for the fast travel. Now the fog has disappeared, we may be able to get the upgrade ingredients from Lithoma, which is a big thing. Feels like we've got our bearings now, even though the fog hasn't dissipated yet. And there's a boy, there's someone to speak to. There's a kid over there. Do we and the Zumian kids all run off to deserted islands to play when they've got time on their hands? We can ask him if he knows anything about the Mushiriro. Okay. We did gain an achievement for that, I think, as well. So, pretty sure we did, yeah. There we go. Another one achieved. So, should we do our wishes first? This mission sucks. Well, because you don't have him. I can't remember. I think I got him quite early on, to be fair. I don't like doing wishes straight at the start of the stream, but I think we've got... Before we speak to the boy, let's do our wishes, shall we? And see what we get. So, in our wishes, we have enough for 10. But I don't know who to go on. Six times back on the island. Oh, really? So, I don't really want a pyro, personally. I don't think it helps us. Although, if we can pull a second Thoma, that would help us. I'm a bit unsure who we should go for here. Yeah, I don't know which one to go for. Because we don't need another Animo. I'm thinking Animo as well. We don't need another Pyro, but then Thoma would help us in terms of getting him stronger. But I am also looking at that. I don't know who the strongest character is because we don't research any of this. I actually don't know who the stronger characters are. Animo. If I do Animo and then Simmer comes in and goes, "Who did you go for?" and I go Animo and he goes mad. It's on you, Dennis. Yeah. We haven't got enough for more than 10, have we? 10 wishes will set us back 1,280. Leave us 600. No, so we won't have enough for more than 10. I'm thinking Animo. I'm wondering what Sim would tell me. You won't get Thoma. Oh, he's in both packs. Oh wow, he is, isn't he? I didn't spot that. Well spotted. I didn't spot Thomas in both packs. Ah, so it's just Klee. Oh, wrong button. I wonder if it'll give me any details, but it wouldn't. Yeah, you can get them both. Okay, let's do the 10 wishes in the Animo character. How many standard wishes do I have? In terms of only one. Okay. Okay, let's go. Leaves in the wind. 10 wishes. Fingers crossed we actually get something decent this time, shall we? Yeah, we need something good. Let's see what happens. So slingshot, thrilling tales of dragon slayers, sharpshooter's oath, emerald orb, cool steel, skyrider sword, slingshot. Subscribe for luck. I need something. It's not looking good so far. Thrilling tales of dragon slayers. Oh, I didn't need a sword. Swords are the one thing I do not need. That's it. So our best was a 4-star sword. Let's have a quick look at it. It's a claymore though. Beidou possibly. So it's pretty similar to Bennett's sword. After damaging an opponent with an elemental skill, the skill has a 40% chance to end its all cooldown. So that's not bad. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. That's not that bad actually. And if it had been a normal sword, it's more useless to us. But actually, a claymore is a bit more useful. Although we have taken Beidou out of the team currently. That's not as bad as it probably seemed, to be fair. But yeah, that's what my wish luck is normally like. That's no real surprise to me, to be fair. Let's go to the shop and just buy these. There we go. Welcome to your world. Mine's been bad. My wish luck is always bad. So we need to save another 600-700 Prima Gems, basically. For another 10 wishes. That shouldn't take us too long. So we should have more Prima Gems soon. But their 10 wishes were definitely not worth 10 wishes. Sometimes it can be, your wish luck can be bad though. Let's just have a quick look at that sword again. So Beidou's current sword, because Beidou's the only one really that uses a sword like that. She's got the prototype Archaic. It's a decent amount of attack on it, isn't it? I've already got it. I can refine it. I didn't realise. I gave it to Seiyu. So I can actually refine the sword we gave to Seiyu to make it a refinement rank 2. I didn't know that. Well, I don't need 2 of them, so let's refine it. I didn't actually know we were ready to do that. We're going to refine it. I need to be unlocked. Hang on. Got to unlock it first because it's automatically locked, isn't it? Because of what it is. How do I unlock it? There you go, unlocked. So we're going to refine Soyuz. If you don't get Ben or a new Animo, I'm going to go pay to win. Really? See, I'd never do pay to win, no matter what. In some ways, I find it amusing we have bad wish luck. Yeah, I find it funny. So with this rank, we get 50% chance to end its own cooldown. I think that's quite cool. So there we go, refine the sword. I know Seiyu has it currently. We could always swap it into Beidou if need be. It's a decent claymore to have at least. At least we have 2 decent ones. But yeah. Wishes weren't on our side as usual. Last stream. Which what we've only done 3 streams. Which stream have you missed? Goated. So yeah, we'll have to wait until we get some more Prima Gems to hopefully get some more wishes. What's this over here? What do we need to do here? Okay, so we need to hit these in a certain order. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I reckon, is that 1, 2, 3 and 3? There we go. 1, 1, and 1. There's the chest.
A reward on the road.
I do like solving those little puzzles. The one this morning, we completed Lambeth. We completely cleared it of Templar influence. We took out the guy with a unique kill, who was making the cough syrup that was killing people and making them their brains go mush. We killed him, which was quite cool. We pretended to be a cadaver, put into his operating room, and as he went to do an experiment to the audience, we managed to take him out, which wasn't as good as it sounded it was going to be. As a unique kill, it sounded really cool, but actually in seeing it, it wasn't that impressive. And yeah, clearing Lambeth was majorly the big thing, I think, and finishing sequence 4 as well. Right, let's speak to the little boy and see if he knows where we need to find what we're looking for here. I'll have to do the talking because he won't. Yikes! I didn't mean to scare you. You're an Outlander. And you've got a little floating girl with you too. That's awesome. I haven't seen any Outlanders in so long. Paimon's not a little girl or whatever. Paimon's Paimon. And who are you, kiddo? You need help with gems. Farm. How do you farm Prima Gems though? Other than going around finding all your chests and stuff like that, there is no real way of farming Prima Gems, is there? So a lot of assassinations, clearing out guards and restrict areas. No, we didn't do many clear. Well, we did. Yeah, there was a couple of strongholds. We did a gang war. Yeah, a few things like that. I think we got quite a bit done, but only one sequence really. The name's Rue. I'm not going to sound the legendary. Well, either way, the important thing here is to remind this kid to get to a safe place. No, to ask about the whereabouts of the Mashiro. No, we've got to figure out who the littler person is here. How many years old are you, Rue? What does years old mean? Paimon is emergency food. That's what he keeps saying he is, isn't he? That's the number of years that's gone by since you were born. The number of years? Let me count. Several thousand, maybe. Sorry, I can't remember anything more specific. Several thousand. How do you count a year, if I might ask? A year passes when I hear the thunder, of course, just like everyone counts it. I'm not sure that's true, but okay. Hold it just a minute there. Didn't Samida say that the Tsurumi Island civilization has vanished for several millennia now? And seafood. And his way of counting years is so weird. It's really because they can't see the sun or moon due to a giant fog. Well, either way, let's hear what the kid has to say. No, I'm going with the top one, I think. It's an interesting one. Still, you've come at exactly the right time. Today's a day of epic ceremony. Cappadocia will definitely be pleased to have new and rare guests taking part. Taking part in what? My good friend. So there'll be a ceremony. Sounds like a lot of fun. Exactly, everyone tells me I'll be the star of the show this time too. But we'll need to do some things before the ceremony can start. Either way, come with me. Seems to be pretty long, a lot to do in the open world of it. There always was a wonderful world. Yeah, there's always loads to do, collectibles and stuff in the open world. That's a good point, actually. There was a lot of stuff on social media today about the next Assassin's Creed being in Aztec times. It's all been debunked this evening, and actually, what I was saying this morning when people were asking about it was correct. The next one is going to be set in Baghdad. That's been confirmed by Ubisoft today. We knew it was because of Basim. So it's going to be set in Baghdad. But yeah, there's a big thing going around today saying it's in Aztec, and it's like, it's never been rumoured to be in Aztec times. But for some reason, people got into their head that it was going to be in Aztec times. Okay, shoot out.
Worthless.
Well, I better take these out while I'm here.
Freeze.
We'll pass them anyway. It makes sense to get the chest while we're here.
Let's light it up.
Right, it's one left. And that should unlock the chest.
Take this!
Come on. There he is.
I'll keep this close.
Don't think we get anything decent out of the chest by the looks of things. Okay. So we're heading up by the looks of things. Has that fog just come back in? Seems like it has, doesn't it? What is this? I don't know what that is. Are they markers maybe to follow? They do look like markers, don't they? We're on the right path. You mean boring mission that takes 4 to 5 days? Why would it take 4 to 5 days? You saw the leaked info, didn't understand nothing about it. No, the leaked info was false. Supposedly this guy who has previously got things right claimed it was going to be an Aztec game, and everyone jumped on it and said, yeah, the Aztec. It's not. They've confirmed it this evening. It's set in Baghdad. It's Basim. We knew this. So we knew it was happening. You think, so this mission's boring, is it, Dennis? It's not too bad so far. Okay, let's speak to Rue. The only thing about his missions means I've got to read it out, which I'd like rather they did it, to be fair. Let me introduce you to Big Sister Makiri and Big Brother Eep. Hello. Hey there, Paimon's Paimon. The perch seems to be in a good state. This year's ceremony should go well. Perch. Oh, come on, less talking, more offering. After all, the perch is the keystone to the ceremony. This is the tree upon which the great Thunderbird once descended. Grandpa Matter said that the maintenance of the perch indicates their respect and worship towards the great Thunderbird. If it is damaged, I know, that said, this year's ceremony leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And the fact that I'm the only one doing work over here makes it worse. You know what? I think I get this guy. You're very reliable. You're just too reliable, Eep. What's more, this is my first time making offerings to the perch. It might be busy. A lot of false claims and fake-made info leaks about Assassin's Creed games release, and I think the franchise has done honestly. No, I think there's more to come. From what I was reading today from Ubisoft, there's a lot more to come. You've got the Baghdad game. They're working on 2 big Assassin's Creed things for the new live service model that should be launching hopefully next year for Infinity. 2 big parts of that they've been doing for the last year or so. And by the sounds of it, there's a lot more to come. In September, they're doing a live stream announcement of what's coming up and stuff. So no, Assassin's Creed has got a long way to go yet. And the thing is, when they started Assassin's Creed, they knew when it was going to end and what it was going to end and where it was going to end. And we're not there. So I think there's a lot more to come. It might be busy, Dennis. People have lives. It's not a big deal. It's fine. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, the next step is to touch the perch, then help me look for feathers around this area. Feathers? Didn't Grandpa Matter tell you about it? Part of the process of removing all foreign elements from the perch. Basically, the power of the great Thunderbird will accumulate within the perch and carry off foreign substances that infiltrate Tsurumi Island in the form of feathers. Afterward, the fog will purify those feathers. After all, the fog protects our island and will not let anything pass through the sacred barrier around us. That's why we need to find the scattered feathers and bring them back to the perch. I see, I get it now. Did you really? Probably. Big Sister Makiri's just pretending to not get it. I can tell. So we just need to find those feathers. So we just need to find some weird looking feathers. It's made using the giant Thunderbird's power, so if you've been keen elemental senses like Rue does, finding them would be a cinch. We have the ability to do that as well. Really? Isn't Rue lucky? Don't be silly. Come on, you two, let's go find these feathers. If you help make offerings to the perch, I'm sure Carpaccia would be happy. Alright then, let's just touch the perch first, shall we? So we're going to go and touch the perch, according to this. He's not always here. He's only here sometimes. Do you think they were making the Creed fans look bad or better? I think the Baghdad game will do well. It's not meant to be an open world one. It's a lot smaller than Valhalla. So I think that'll please a lot of people that it's a lot smaller. And it all depends on how they do Infinity. If Infinity comes out well, If there is scope to do something good with it, then it could be really good. If it comes out bad, then that's the end of the franchise. But we don't know enough about it. They just haven't released the information as of yet. Okay, exploration knowledge. Have a quick look at this. So perches. According to the native people of Tsurumi Island, the Thunderbird once perched upon these trees, and thus it is necessary to make offerings to them. Touch the perch, and the power within it will transform into 3 feathers and fly away. Gather the scattered power to complete the offering process. So we need to chase after these. Yeah, he's probably sleeping, Dennis. So we touch the perch, feathers should come out, we need to go and find the feathers, basically. 1, 2, and 3. Just landing together in one place. No. How did I know they were going to separate like that? Okay, so where are they now? One is over there by the looks of things. It's up the top there. So it looks like we're heading up. So there's number 1 feather. Okay, one down there and one's over there. I just don't want the fog to say you've got to be turned round, because we've had that previously here. Before the mission though, to be fair, we're meant to be here now. So I'm assuming the fog won't send us back while we're meant to be here. There's the last one. That wasn't actually that bad. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult than that. Okay, make the offering to the perch. I like the way you think you give things a chance and you're open-minded, you're humble, wise about things. You hate this mission. Why? I don't understand what's wrong with the mission. The mission so far is quite good. I like it. And yeah, I'm always open to give things a chance to go to. You know, I'll obviously, if it's really bad, I'm quite happy to say that. At the same time, I think judging things before we know enough information is what makes things bad. Like, people review games, they're actually playing them just by what they've heard or what they've read. And I think you've got to be open-minded and give things a chance, because you never know what will surprise you. If I hadn't given Genshin Impact a chance, I wouldn't touch it, because it's not my kind of game. Well, it wouldn't have been. But because we gave it a chance because people suggested it, I'm more than happy to try it. And yeah, surprisingly, I'm really enjoying it. That's the thing. Fog is cleared again. Now we can report back to Rue. Yeah, I don't see what the issue with the mission is, to be fair, Dennis. Thank you for the like, all those, much appreciated. You can't do it one day you do this, you need to wait a day in real life. Can you not just speed up time within the game? There's a clock in game you can speed up. That's how we do all the other missions where you need to wait. Well, that's done. Nice. You're back. We're back. The perch looks really happy. I'm sure Capachir will be really happy too. So who is Capachir? My friend. That's all he keeps saying, is a friend. Capachir loves to hear me sing. I'll be singing for her during the ceremony. You can't do it one day, no, and part's 3 hours long. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Can sing too. Well, his singing turns glazes into whopper flowers. Do you need a Mashiro? Well, we'll be heading to a ceremonial site soon. They're going to put all the Mashiro there during the ceremony. I bet Grandpa Matu is going to need help making offerings at the other perches too. Well, then see you both later. We've got some preparation to make for the ceremony. We're meeting Capachir there after all. Everyone's been looking forward to the ceremony too. I won't disappoint them. See you later then. Spoken of a true mentor. I just think people judge things too harshly too quickly. Right, so where are we heading now? Okay, so we're going to grab this teleportation there on the way to ceremonial site. At least the things got died. These are what we've been looking for. How many of those do we need to Thoma? Because that's what we needed to get previously and couldn't get them. So we need 8 more of those, and we can upgrade Thoma. So we've got to keep a lookout for those, the fungus. I did see another 1 or 2 here, to be fair. So say what we got here.
Take this.
Once the shield's down, should make life a little bit easier. Once we've got the teleportation nearer to the ceremony site, at least that way we'll be able to heal and come back again. There we go. It's down.
Get out of here! Useless.
Lightning flash.
Nice overloaded reaction. Since we upgraded the world level, some of these things are a lot harder to fight than they used to be. But there we go, we got ley line branches as well, they're always helpful for upgrading. And we've got the chest.
Close.
4 if boss is OP. Like I say, I'm not finding it too bad at the minute. Okay, we've got a couple of these. There's the teleportation I wanted. This will allow us to go and heal and then come back, basically, which is what I wanted. So we're just going to quickly go off and heal, and then we'll come back to there as well, to that teleportation. I don't think we've got enough to upgrade a statue of the 7 to be fair. I keep forgetting to check. How many we got? We got 11. We need 4 more. But at least we're all healed now, so we can head back there. Okay, what do we got? There's a couple of things here we can actually do before we head too far in. We'll keep an eye out for the fungus as well. So, 2 of those. Is it just the 2 to activate? I wonder what this was here. Okay. Don't activate 2 at once. How long it stays open for, because I've got to wait so long for it to recharge. That's the problem. About swapping someone else in. You clear the fog on the next part. Oh, is it back? Is it in the next part? That's all right. I don't get bored with these missions though. I like them. Another chest.
A reward on the road.
Okay. There is something nearby. Oh, I can't see where it is at the minute. I know we're heading left. I wanted to see if I could spot the electrocullis. There's my electrocullis.
Take this.
I'm going in.
Disappear.
Alright, let's take these things down. We did just gain those because these actually give decent rewards in terms of for upgrades and things. It's worth taking these out. The chow does make easy work of those, to be fair. There we go. Concealed claw and concealed uniguise. Perfect. Concealed claw is new. How about the map on the map for this so far? Because the map's always been added to. That's as far as I can zoom out. So, go to the starting area. Is up here. So this is Mondstadt, this green area here. Dragon Spine is there. That was a later addition. Then you've got the edge of Mondstadt is kind of here, and then you've got this is Leeway. Then you've got the Chasm, which was recently put on. Inazuma is all these islands here, and we're down on this bottom island here. But the rest of the map is meant to be added to as time goes on. There's lots more islands and things to go and see, so lots more stuff to do. When you bring trees to life, and then you got to destroy it. See, I don't see it, but how is it? We're still giving you stories, so for me, it's not a waste of time. I can see if you're not into the long stories, I can understand. But I like the stories. I like the length of story that makes you want to get invested in it. But I get it. If the story's not pulling you in, there is that. Okay, if we go to this middle bit, I think we can drop down and grab this. That's what I'm hoping, just to drop down and grab this one. So then in theory we only need 2 more of those now. We can do an upgrade to the statue of the 7. Right, we've got to find the priest. Oh, we've got some more fungus here. We needed this. We might be very close to upgrading Thoma. I think I need 1 more offhand. That's my guess. So you mean, by the way, it takes hours because it's all the constant expansions, yeah. Before Destiny 2 had a bigger auto map. Story isn't the problem. So what's the if the story's not an issue, like this mission story isn't the issue? Oh, the voice acting. Yeah, the only missions that have voice acting generally are the Archon quests. The others don't. Most people though, like Simmer and Keller and all the others that have played it before, they tend to skip most of the story anyway, to be fair. I think we have enough for Thoma to be upgraded now. And walking. I like the walking. Right, before we find this priest, we have just, I think, got to upgrade to Thoma. No, I'm missing 2. Okay, we need 2 more of the fungus, and then we can do Thoma. I knew it was close. Now I'm guessing that's Matter. Let's speak to him. Hello there, we're here to take part in the ceremony. We don't know what the ceremony is and what it's about to do, but we're here for it anyway. I'm walking here and there. Yeah, see, I don't mind that. The thing is, I really enjoy the exploration side of things, so even on the way to somewhere, I'll take a detour, because I'll see something. Let's have a quick look at that. There's something there to do, a puzzle to solve. So I like the actual just going back and forth to different places. How do enemies work? Are they placed in bars based off what their powers are made up? Not quite. Sometimes and sometimes not. I'm not too sure how they work. Like water-based enemies are generally by the coast. Fire can be anywhere. Animo can be anywhere. So yeah, they're just. I wouldn't say they're spread by elements offhand, but they're just all over the place. And there's so many different types of enemies as well. When will we be ready to hold the ceremony? Preparations for the perch on Ip's side should already be complete. He's there with Makiri, so there shouldn't be any issues. We've finished making the offerings to the perch over there. But there are 3 more perches. Who knows how the preparations there are going? We can take a look at those. Where are those 3 other perches? I hope that... No, the Great Thunderbird will surely be pleased with the ceremony this time. What's this Thunderbird you speak of? Tell me about something. I've got 3 questions. I want to ask all 3. Let's find out more about the Thunderbird. Come on, why is he ignoring us? We're here to help too. Didn't want to tell us about the Thunderbird, did he? So, we've got to go and do some more perches here. So we've got to find the other 3 perches. Is it going to get... So it's where the fog is at its thickest. Nice clue from Paimon there. So where the fog is at its thickest is possibly where perch is. So we're heading kind of that way. I think Paimon is right with that, to be fair. There is meant to be another one, Electrocullis nearby. So they're I wouldn't say they're random, but they are around. I can't see where this next one is. Above me. No. I hate when you can't find some of these Electrocullis. We know we only need 2 more for an upgrade. We're just going to quickly defeat these because here is another chest. I can never say no to a decent chest. Got to take out the Shaman first. The Shaman will heal the others. So he has to be the first one you take out, generally. Unless you want the enemy healed. I keep forgetting to use Kaya, mainly because I'm not used to having him in the team. I don't use Kaya, generally. But we needed him against Signora. Who have I not defeated? Oh, him. There we go. Chest complete. So we'll grab the chest while we're here.
A reward on the road.
Around here somewhere is also something else. It's interesting, isn't it? All these are missing their heads. Wasn't expecting to be missing heads. Okay, can we see the Electrocullis? I wonder if it's underneath us. It's here somewhere. There it is. That's what I wanted. So we need 1 more now for the statue of the 7. So all we need is 1 more of those. A few enemy over there, isn't there? Okay. A few shamans there as well, to be fair. Let's quickly defeat these shamans so we can get that chest.
Take this.
I call them shamans, there's probably a different name for them, to be fair. I'm just going to call them shamans, though.
Everybody stand back!
Boring.
Right, we'll defeat these and then we'll carry on going for the perches. That's my thinking. So I'll catch up with chat in a second. You off, High Dusk. Thank you, High Dusk. Much appreciated. We'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Have a good evening. Right, let's just grab the chest and then I'll catch up with the rest of the chat as well.
Is this
Okay,
an
we are
answer from
clear
this
now.
world?
Just you see their temples, ruins, and the environments. Yeah, it just depends. Yeah, it's just that. The colours are amazing, to be fair. But yeah, thank you, High Dusk. Good night. Was that a rock titan? I don't know what that was. I haven't. Shall we go back and actually have a look at it? I didn't have a proper look. I wasn't going to fight it, but let's have a look. I don't think we've fought one of those before. It's Electro. I know that much, just by the colours. And it's also got a shield. So we've got to wear down the shield. Which Pyro seems to be the thing to do there. Yeah, we've got pogo stick ready to go. Where is he? Come back here. Not really hitting him enough though. Not as much as I would have wanted to.
Dodge this.
Kaya in now. Kaya can freeze. Bennett can do his thing.
Why do they never miss?
Lightning flash.
I don't think we're going to do much damage with Electro because he is also Electro.
Don't get frostbite.
Nice reaction there. That worked pretty well. Do an overload reaction though. That did work.
Everybody stand back! Useless.
Bennett's back. Can you shell now?
Conquering.
Pogo stick time. Try and finish him off. Tough enemy this one. I think it is the first time we faced one. And we defeated him. Wow. We haven't defeated all the enemy though, there's still more here. But yeah, that was a tough enemy.
Freeze.
There we go. That was a good fight. How long or hours did it take you to get from where you are now? I don't know. I could go back through the streams and count them all, but I don't know offhand. You got to think, we don't grind anything, so you could obviously play this a lot quicker than we have. If you grinded different level up ingredients, you could probably get a lot further than we have in less time. You got to think, we only play this twice a week because I don't play it off stream. Sometimes off stream I'll go through the artifacts and get those sorted, but generally I don't play it off stream, which means I miss out on quite a lot of stuff that I probably should do. So yeah, you could do it quicker. We put a decent amount of hours in, I would have said though, but I don't know exactly how many. But I would say a decent amount. Right, we're going to head towards the fog. That's the aim here. Obviously, I'm not going to stop and fight every enemy. If we see an electrocolic like that, though, I do want that, because that's an increase to stamina as well. So this is actually big for us, as we can upgrade our stature with a 7. I do need to craft some of them things to help us find these. I just keep forgetting to do it, to be fair.
Will be frozen in time.
These things are killing me.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Get out of here. Lament. Worthless.
Okay, they're all down. Obviously, I wanted the electric colours more than anything else there. That was the main reason of dropping down there. So while we're here, we can go and heal at the same time. We're going to upgrade the statue of the 7. Now everyone's healed. We should be able to upgrade it. Yep, 15 of 15. That's an upgrade to her stamina as well. That makes a big difference in fights, having better stamina. I haven't even put on any food to increase her attack or anything, to be fair, so we're doing okay without any of that. 60 Prima Gems for that as well. And an Inazuma Shrine of the Depths Key, so that'd be quite good to be able to get when we find one. So we'll head back here, and then we're going to try and follow the path, this path, to try and find where we're heading next. I'll try not to drop down this time. So follow this round. We should, in theory, get to the next tree perch place. Hello again, Godkey. Okay, there's more electrocolysis around, to be fair. I'm not going to stop at loads of them because we've already got the one we wanted. So I think the next perch is over there. There's a few enemy in there, isn't there? The reason I think that is obviously because the fog is there. There's a teleportation point there as well, so we'll grab that first. Or will we? That fog got a bit deeper there, didn't it? Thicker fog. Good luck on the stream and what you're trying to accomplish right now. So we're basically doing one of the quests. So the quest is to try and bring something back from this island for someone. But to do that, we have to help the people on the island clear the fog and prepare for their ceremony. So at the minute we're looking for the trees that they're calling perches. And if we can help with those, then the ceremony can go ahead. That's kind of what we're doing at the minute. Right, what do we got here? These lights normally light the way, don't they? So where did that come from? Okay, I wasn't expecting any of these. Let's get out of this ruins for a minute. Do need one of those though. Okay, all I want is to find the perch. And currently, I can't find it. It'll be here somewhere. No, we didn't. Our best wish gave us. I'm gonna have to fight.
Following thunder.
Yeah, the 10 wishes didn't give anything decent. Annoyingly.
Cool it.
I'm going in.
Yeah, so nothing good came of it. Shell, try and get Shell back up.
Don't get frostbite.
Let's try and take out one of these at a time, I think. Isolate one, take one out, deal with the others afterwards. Watch out for when they do that. Right, we've got a chaos gear from that one. So one is down, 2 to go. These things definitely aren't easy, I know that much.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Useless.
Oh, I've fallen down. Go back up. Right, Xiao.
Conquering.
Xiao is a lifesaver in these situations against tougher enemy. He really is. A lot more than I realised until recently. Where is it? Where's the last one? I didn't defeat them all, did I? No, it's below us. If I'd known he was below us, I wouldn't have swapped out from Zhao, to be fair. Right, we're in a bit of trouble health-wise.
This moment will be frozen in time.
I need Bennett to heal. Ideally, I need his heal ready to go. Wrong person. Right, we've lost Kaya. That's fine.
Unexpected.
I've lost the Traveller, I think, in a second as well.
Everybody stand back!
Lightning flash.
Right, that's what we needed. Nice overload. I was going to say, Bennett needs to heal as well, ideally.
Get out of here!
Where did that thing come from? That's a new one. That wasn't there a minute ago, was it?
Boring.
Yeah, that wasn't here a minute ago. I'm sure of it.
Thunderclap.
It was the other small thing that was here, so this is something new.
Get out of here!
Decided to join in the fight as well.
I'm going in!
Useless. Lament. Here. Worthless. Worthless.
I'll catch up in a second on chat. Obviously, I'm just trying not to die. Right, that one's down as well. More Chaos Gears. That was a tough fight. But we did it. Still haven't found the perch though, annoyingly. No worries, Go. Thank you for joining us, Gorid. We'll see you on the next Assassin's Creed stream. The next Assassin's Creed stream is actually tomorrow morning. So 8:30 to 8:45 AM GMT start time. Is there any way to pay Genshin on Samsung or do a new phone? Do you mean pay or play? I don't know. I know you can play it on a phone, but I don't know what phones you need. Because I play it on the PlayStation, obviously. I actually don't know about any others. Is there nothing in here? I thought there'd be something in here. But we fell down. That wasn't the plan. But we managed to beat the enemy. Where did we fall down from? Here, wasn't it? I should be able to get up here, hopefully. So we're still looking for the perch. I'm assuming it'd be near the lights. There's another chaos thing there. Normally the lights show a path to where you're heading. That's what makes me think we're heading in the right direction, to be fair. We have to take this one out as well, aren't we now? I know we need to get Kaya back as well, ideally. But while we're here, we might as well grab the chest, or at least attempt to get the chest.
Lightning flash. Useless.
As the Traveller's skills recharge, we should be right again. Once we get another place to heal, or at least teleport, we can then obviously go and heal Kaya.
Take this.
Obviously, I don't want to have to come all the way back here because
Get out of here!
it's kind of off track and having to find a way back again would be annoying. I don't want to spend food on a hill. We can avoid it. This guy is nearly down. Right, he is down. We have the chest as well there.
I'll keep
Right,
this
but that
close.
wasn't what we're looking for. We're looking for the perch. I think it's up here over the log. Play. But when I can't. I don't know if you can sync your account though. I don't know if it's one account and that's it. So if you were to play on the phone, you'd have to start again. I'm not sure about that. I've got a feeling there isn't any kind of link towards them. His OP with Crow Legendary set. Yeah, we haven't got that for him unfortunately just yet. But yeah, I don't know if you'd have to start again on the phone. That's the thing. I don't know if you can link accounts. Finally found the first tree of the 3 we need though. You can sync it, can you? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Ouch. You're just in time. What's the matter? I think I sprained my ankle. Big Brother Koo's hurt again. Could you please help us make offerings at the perch? Leave it to me. Thanks so much. Aren't you very sensitive to the elements and all, Rue? Why don't you do that yourself? So I did try before in previous ceremonies, it didn't turn out so well. Why did it not happen? I don't know. Oh well, guess we're handling this perch business. You know that much. I didn't even know you could do that, to be fair. Right, we touch the perch. We follow the feathers, grab 3 feathers, do the ceremony with the perch. And that is number 1 done. And it'll clear this bit of fog as well. They're not generally too far away. Well, they weren't last time. Where are they this time? So we got 1 over there. That's on top of the room by the looks of things. So the increase in stamina now is going to help, isn't it? Can I not climb up that bit? I say it will help. Oh well, there we go. Where did I see the feather? Sure I saw a feather here. There is a puzzle to solve here though as well. Maybe I didn't see the feather here. 2, 3, 3. Right, so that changes to 1. So they all have to be the same, I'm pretty sure. That's a 3. That's a 3. 2, 1, 1. If we get all these the same, we'll actually get... so it's not a 2. By the looks of things. That's a 3. Okay, I thought I had the pattern, but we definitely haven't. 1. They're all 1s, but they're not in the right place, I don't think. Or are they? Sure they're in the right place. Just the way they're perched. I thought we had them all there for a minute, but obviously... Ah, there's 1 down there. So do they all need to be a 3 then, maybe? That 1 down there is changed. So there's 4 to do. 1 is below us. That's annoying, isn't it? Right, feathers. Let's focus on feathers, shall we? Otherwise, I'll just get carried away and be aiming for that instead. Right, there's a feather here.
Lightning flash!
And now new things to fight.
Following thunder!
Let's light it up!
Knocked 1 off. Probably, although it can get back up by looks, I think.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Boring!
Not quite enough
Take this!
for him just yet. Now it is though.
Worthless! Worthless! Here!
That's 1 down. Where's the second? Is that both? We didn't. I don't need to actually defeat them all, I suppose. Okay, so next feather is over there, supposedly. So I just heard something. I wonder what it was. Okay, there's going to be a feather. Can't. Is that the feather up there by any chance? We may get turned around by the fog. No, I think we're okay. Why are you going there, feather? Don't go through the gate. Oh, I missed. I got it. I got it. 1 button. No, I didn't want to do that. Went back through the same gate. I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's go this way. Where did that feather end up? That's the question. Just down there by the looks of things. I didn't realise what time it is. We are running out of time for today. This feather is not staying still, is it? No, the whopper flowers are there. Right, finally. Can't be performed during combat. Okay.
Get out of here!
So we can't quite pick that one feather up yet.
Lightning slash.
So we've got to wait to pick it up by the looks of things.
I'm going in.
Yeah.
That's the waffle flower. Not quite enough for him to do his big move just yet. He got some health back at least.
Lightning slash.
Kind of, I hope. We can't pick the flower unless we defeat these anyway. Because you can't do it whilst in combat. We don't want to waste his big move really so quickly here. And we don't really need to. Okay. Now can we pick the feather up? That's the question. Hopefully we can. Okay. That one done. There's one more to do. And supposedly, according to this, is it above us? It does look like it's above us. According to that. Is this the same one we climbed before though? Okay, can we see the feather? Let's see, I can't see where it is. Without it, we can't do any more. Where's the feather gone? I wonder if it is inside here. I just didn't see it. No, it's not in here by the looks of things. Here somewhere, just figuring out where. Oh, here we go. It's down the hole. Now that's the 3 feathers for the perch done. We can now go and hand them in. Where's the water flower? So I'm just trying to remember where the perch is now. From here. That's the thing that's really confusing, where certain things are. Let's move this fog around. I think it's this way, isn't it? That's the gates. Ah, there we go. Just over here. So we're going to quickly go and hand these feathers in. We'll go and heal as well afterwards. There we go. That's the perch offering done. We've only got about 15 minutes left, so I don't want to get too invested in anything major, but although we still got the purchase to do. We still need 2 more fungus for Thoma. So that's Shiray's shrine done. We can now fast travel, you see, so that's what we're going to use there. To go and he'll come back. The perch is all lit up. Guess that's that done. Sorry, I imagine that was pretty rough. We're specialist problem solvers, don't you know? It's not different from the light actuating ceremony. It's a good point. I suppose it's not. Going to 3 spots to fix 3 smaller problems to solve a larger issue. Feels like we've had this happen to us a lot. I don't really understand a lot of what you said, but the adults do have this saying. They call it the rule of 3. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I guess they just mean that if you need to do things thrice in order to get a result. For example, they say that good omens must occur 3 times for good fortune to truly descend. Same for bad omens. That's actually a superstition that most people believe in, isn't it? Bad luck happens in 3s. They also say that you must forge past obstacles 3 times to succeed on the 4th. Isn't that more like the rule of 4 then? Well, that's true. You're really good numbers, Pyman. Of course. How's the injury? Don't worry, he's always like this. What an embarrassment. Let's hope this won't affect the ceremony. I wouldn't know how to face you if it does, Rue. Don't be like that. You've always been so nice to me. You 2 go ahead first. I'll stay here, Big Brother Q. We'll take charge of the clean-up work once you're done with the offering. So that is done. Number 1 done anyway. We've still got 2 more purchases to do. And as I say, we still need some more fungus for Thoma as well. So let's quickly, we can fast travel back here fairly quickly. We're heading to this one next. So we'll quickly go and heal. I'll double check we still need more for Foamer as well. Because if we picked them up and not realised we've had enough, that'll be an issue. It's not really an issue. I would like to use them at some point soon. No, we still need... We do have enough. Now we're just missing... I didn't realise we actually needed treasure hoarders. Insignia. I didn't know that. So we're close to being able to upgrade Foamer at least. Because we are thinking of putting him in the team instead of Kaya. I think is the thinking. Well, the thinking has been suggested to us anyway. Okay, where do we need to go now? So, we're going to head over here. We've got about 15 minutes. So obviously I don't want to be too far off the beaten track if I can avoid it. There is another chest here we could grab. Although, there's going to be a few things to defeat if we want it. May even leave it. Just because that fight could take me a while. Are we heading the wrong way? We are indeed. We've got to head this way and round. Same thing, you get turned around so easily sometimes. Okay. So we're kind of heading over there by the looks of things. There's lots of chests around. I know they give Prima Gems if you open chests as well. But I just think there's no rush to get them at the minute. Ah, more fluorescent fungus. It's good. I think it's good to hoard this stuff. There's always when you need something like flower-wise. Because we can upgrade the Traveller. We can ascend him again. But we need a load of windmill flowers. It's going to take us ages to find them all. But that's why I try and pick everything up as we go. When you actually do need these things. There's a challenge there that I'm not worried about. I need to find the perch. Right, where's this going to take us back? No, good. Curious to where this is going to take us now. Hopefully to the perch. That'd be cool. Rue's here already. Hello again. We'll leave this perch to you two. No problemo. Perfect. Oh, there's 3 of them to do to get a chest there. Right, perch time. This is perch number 2 of 3. Hopefully you can find the other 2 that go into that circle, triangle of 3, as we find the feathers. That'd be quite good. Right, it's always handy if you can see the feathers. There's another one there though. While we're up here. No, don't fall down. Makes sense while we're here to grab the other sprite and get that over there. At least that's 2 of the 3 done. Okay, feather wise. Can we see a feather in the in the darkness? Not really. Can't see anything in there to be fair. Although actually says it, I think it's further this way. Don't fall out of her, that's what I didn't want to do. It's got to be below us, surely, hasn't it? Although I don't know if that's water, this may become a problem. Because now it's going to depend on stamina. How far from the edge we are. We're there. We're okay. I thought we was going to drown. I've drowned a few times in Genshin Impact so far. Just will not keep an eye on stamina when swimming. Okay. So I think that's the 3rd one. We can actually summon the electrogram. I just pressed the wrong button. I've got the wrong thing activated, haven't I? Hang on. L1 square. I knew it was something like that. There we go. Still didn't see the feather though, which is annoying. Okay, I think this is number 3 of the 3 we need. That's a decent chest in a second. And then we've got to really look hard for these feathers. There we go. Exquisite chest. We do get better stuff in some of these. Oh, what happened there? So getting the chest made the water go down. Ah, okay. Interesting. Can we see the feather yet, though? My answer is no. Though, I think further this way. Is that all 3 feathers in one? I'll take that. It's all 3 feathers. Oh, the other 2 are running away from me. I suppose that was bound to happen.
Lightning flash!
Teamwork is strength!
Evil conquering! Worthless! Here!
Okay, let's get these down. I've got to keep an eye on time. We can't really overrun too much tonight. Both down. Okay. Xiao did a good job there. Now, I'm assuming they went out. Oh, there's a wall there to get through. Okay. Another fungus here. I know we got enough now for Foma, but I'm definitely thinking we should have extras. Right, there's one here. Let me pick you up. Should have guessed these things are about to come alive.
Take this!
Adventure time!
Moved out of the way, didn't it?
Lightning flash!
It's a tough fight, these guys. Obviously, the reactions do help. We've got Bennett for healing, Kaya for freezing. Bennett badly needs help. Bennett did. Give him some health back at least. Nice reactions there. Right, there we go. See if we can take this one down. I do like... Xiao is really good. We made him really strong attack. He's got a better attack than the Traveller. But he does look like a pogo stick when you're trying to use him correctly in terms of doing damage.
Cool it!
Get out of here!
We have got enough to heal again, but it's a bit of a waste at this point. Right, defeated them. Tough as it goes, but we did it. Take the pick up here. Okay. Kind of wondering what is hiding down here, to be fair. There's an owl. Wonder what was... I thought there'd be something in there, maybe, to pick up, but obviously not. What's through here? Another doorway. Okay. There's something through there we can do, if we wanted to. Where did the feathers go? Kind of look. I think, did they go through the door? Ah, I know what this is. So we have to actually fix this, don't we?
Lightning flash!
No. What do we need to do here? Obviously, there's something we need to do. I'm just going to work out what it is to make that door open, I think. How long we got now? We've got about 5 minutes or so. Okay, so that's going to there. We need to get that to there.
Take this!
Okay. And then that needs to go to this one, doesn't it? Well, I can't... There's nothing I can do with them. I thought there'd be something I could do, possibly. It's like they're stuck. Can't get rid of the cobweb. Worth a try.
Yeah.
Can't force that over there. Ah, reload stone. We can pick the relay stone up. Okay. So reload stone, we put it here maybe? Or... because I think that's travelling across, isn't it? So where can this reload stone go, mate? Ah, let's pick... can only pick one up at a time, I think. I'm thinking, I wonder if this is one we need to move out the way. Yes. Well, they're saying that. That won't relay to there, will it? Bit of a puzzle, isn't it? So it is going there. Won't go there though. I wonder if it'd go on the floor. No. So this does need to be here, I think. But then it's how do we get that to that? It's definitely an intriguing puzzle. I put this really close to it. There we go. So that's too far away. That's too far away. That's not. Maybe we don't need that one over there. Maybe put another one here. There we go. That's that. Power to this one. Is that enough? Not by the looks of it. There must be another relay stone somewhere I've not spotted. Yeah, here. Didn't need the relay stone, did it? Whereas this does. Although I still don't think that's enough. Right. Still can't get in there. Must be another one, surely. I'm massively running out of time as well, which is really annoying. That's adding power down there to that. There's something here we've got to do differently, I think. I think we need another relay. That's working as it should, I think. It's the better than my one round here we haven't seen. That's a door we need to go through. Although I don't think we're high enough level. Okay, I don't think I'm going to solve this tonight looking at this.
Take this!
So that's all work. Actually, does this need that one? No. There's another relay stone. So our relays, there's too many in certain places by the looks of things. So if I could now put this here. Job done.
Is this an answer from this world?
Now I think the feathers went through here. Oh really? I need to stop. I'm going to be over time by massive amounts. Okay. I must take out the ruin guard, aren't I?
Here!
To be fair, there's a feather right near him as well.
Thunderclap! Dodge this!
He's going to jump in a second. There he is.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Take this! Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck.
That's what I was trying. I need to avoid them arms. Same the problem with them arms. You get badly hurt from them. There's just not enough room to manoeuvre. Right, he's going to jump in a minute, so we'll let him jump down and then try and get Zhao recharged. I think he's going to be.
Disappear! Worthless!
I need him not to swing his arms, otherwise I think we'll lose Zhao.
Worthless! Worthless!
I know Zhao's nearly dead as well now.
Everybody stand back!
But we defeat him, let's just heal Zhao while we're here. That actually didn't go too badly. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than what it was. Right, I'm just going to quickly grab the feather. We do need to stop. I'm massively out of time. Although we're in an area which I really don't want to stop him. There's lots of things to see and do. But unfortunately we are going to have to finish. We have run out of time for this evening, I am afraid. So what have we managed to achieve? Not a massive amount. We finished off the story after being Signora and Ei. Then we took a mission to come here to clear the fog, which we're in the middle of doing. We've done one of the trees, one of the perches, 2 more perches to do, and then hopefully we'll see the ceremony, and also we can find out what a Mashiri is. We need to take one back with us to the mainland. I say mainland, different island. We also did our 10 wishes this evening, and as usual we didn't get anything fantastic. Oh wow, we've got a constellation for the Traveller. I didn't know this. Constellation for the Traveller, I'll take it. There we go. I didn't know we had a constellation for him. That's a bonus prize there. Bellowing Thunder is now level 6. Wow. When you activate a normal charge attack, hit opponents are called Falling Thunder damage. Falling Thunder Forth. The electro damage. When Falling Thunder hits opponents, generate energy for that character. Oh wow. You can call protection of lightning, knocking nearby opponents back and dealing extra damage to them. Nice. I haven't got enough to level it up. I always forget to check if we can level things up. Foma, we are ready to increase him, ascend, but we need some more treasure hoard insignia. And the only other thing what we did actually achieve is a new weapon, but unfortunately it was just a second sacrificial greatsword, so we refined the other one we had. But that is it. Upgrade Geo or Animo? What do you mean? You mean the Traveller? The Animo Traveller is quite upgraded anyway. Oh, for you? I don't know. It's because it all depends on your team. That's the thing there. It's a really tough question about knowing the team, how you use your team. You know, we go for a lot of elemental reactions, but some people don't. They want pure damage. So it all depends on that. I'm not the person to ask, to be honest. Thank you, Kathy. Much appreciated. Nice to see you again as well. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. If we don't, have a good week, Kathy. So yeah, that is it. Primo Gems wise, we're not massive miles away from another 10 wishes. About 600 Primo Gems, which isn't that much. So we should have 10 wishes soon. I will come off this while I remember. So, in terms of what's streaming wise left this week, we are live again tomorrow morning. Oh, now I mean, did you get Animo or Geo? I got Constellation. I got it for Electro. My Geo one is quite heavily upgraded, Constellation wise, to be fair. But I'm only using the one in the area where it's meant to be that one, if that makes sense. So yes, we are live again tomorrow morning with the Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Usual morning start time. That's the only stream tomorrow. There's no evening stream. Saturday evening, as a bonus extra stream this week, we are going to carry on with Assassin's Creed Chronicles in China. That'll be Saturday evening. There's new content on the channel every day. So have a look out for that if you're enjoying the episodes of different things. And that's it. The scheduled video for next week will come out Sunday afternoon, as always. There is going to be changes to next week, mainly because the summer holidays start, or the Thursday morning basically is the first day of the summer holidays. So streams will start dropping a little bit down during the day, although there are weeks and stuff I can do stuff. But there'll be evening streams as well. So I've got to make a plan for that. Monday and Tuesday will be normal. We lose Wednesday because of physio. But Monday and Tuesday will be normal, and then I've got to work out the rest of the week. I'll try and get that planned. It may just mean I'm streaming more in the evening. But I've also somehow got to keep up with editing and all that stuff. It's all good fun. And, you know, we only do this because we enjoy it. That's the thing. So that's the plan going forward. Keep an eye out for that scheduled video. If you're on the Discord or think about joining Discord and you're interested in voting for what game is coming next on the channel once we finish the Assassin's Creed franchise, have a look in the game suggestions. There is a poll in there. Have a look at that if you want to put your opinion across. If not, drop in the comments of any video and I'll note it down and add it and all that kind of stuff. But that is it. So we're done for this evening. Thank you all very much for joining us. Dennis, Kathy, anyone else out there who I don't know if you're watching. Obviously, I know numbers don't always show the true reflection. Thank you all very much for watching. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. Another fantastic stream, as they always are. We shall see, hopefully, some of you tomorrow morning. If not, have a good week, and we'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.